Should be good now.
All right. Uh, This is the Town of Babylon Planning Board. It is March 28th, 2022. Today is a work session. We do not have any public hearings. Denise, why don't I turn the agenda over to you?
Sure. Good evening.
Hold on for 1 second. Let me get Richard for the record. Richard, for the record, this meeting is being held via Zoom remotely.
Yes,
You want-
and it's accompanied by this legal statement that the planning board is presenting this meeting and it's taking place remotely in conformity with required New York State public open meetings law, public officers law, and any executive regulations of the state of New York.
All right. Denise, why don't you take the attendance for the record?
Patrick Halpin,
Present.
Mike Cafaro,
Present.
Frank Santos,
Present.
Julianne Nolan,
Present.
Jerry O'Neill,
Present.
Dan Truchin,
Present.
Ed Wynn,
Present.
Rich Casey,
Here.
Brian Zatani,
Present.
Nunzio Russo,
Present.
and that's it.
All right.
So, good evening. There are no public hearings on tonight's agenda. With that being said, there will be no public comments on these applications. This meeting is being live streamed on the Town of Babylon YouTube channel. If you have any questions or require any additional information, please call the planning department at 631-957-3103. The first item on our agenda is work session site plan review, planning board job number 21-18A. 480-1 Enterprise LLC. We will need to close the record on page 6 of our reserve calendar.
Okay. So let's move to page 6.
And look for a motion, Mr. Chairman.
So we need a motion, which, let me just go back.
This is February 28th.
February 20th. Okay, I've got it right there. All right, so we need a motion to close the record. Is that correct, counsel?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so motion by, let's see, Frank,
Motion to close the record.
second by Jerry.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
The record is closed.
Now we're going to go back to page 1, item B, resolution site plan review, job number 21-18A, 480-1 Enterprise LLC.
All right,
Yep, Mr.
do any,
Chairman,
sir,
this matter is a type 2 matter, interior renovations only. There's no environmental action needed on it. And we're considering at this time the resolution approving the site plan.
okay. Do any of the board members have any questions regarding this application? Okay, hearing none, we need a motion to approve the site plan. Motion by Julianne,
Motion to approve.
second by Ed. Ed, second.
Did go to. Lost me.
Okay, second by Jerry.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Approved.
Aye.
Thank you.
We're going to move to the acceptance of the minutes, March 14th, 2022.
Yes, 4 corrections were made over the week. Oh, sorry, Patrick. 4 corrections were made over the weekend and Denise implemented them.
All right. Motion by Michael to approve the minutes.
Motion.
Second by Dan.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Approved.
Going to move to page 2, public hearing date April 16th and May 13th. Planning board job number 17-06AE, MR Property Builders. This job has the same status and planning department has been discussing changes with the applicant. So the planning department recommends extending the record to 5/23/22.
Okay, so we need a motion to extend the record to 5/23/22. Motion by Michael to extend the record.
Motion.
Second by Ed. Ed, okay.
He's
second.
muted.
Muted, you're muted, Ed. Okay, a second by Ed, all in favor?
Aye.
Approved.
So I'm going to move to page 3, public hearing date, August 23rd, planning board job number 19-22A, Elite Prospect Training, Inc. The revisions are under review and the planning department recommends extending the record to 4/11/22.
Okay, so we need a motion to extend the record to 4/11. Motion by Jerry to extend the record,
Motion to extend?
second by Dan.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
The record is extended.
Public hearing date, October 25th, planning board job number 21-34B, Dinglebray Enterprises Limited. We are pending revisions from the applicant. The planning staff recommends extending the record to 5/2/22.
Okay, so we need a motion to extend the record. Let's see, motion by Ed to extend the record. Ed,
He's still muted.
Muted.
still muted.
I don't know why.
Here
All
we
right, there
go.
you are. You're coming
Okay,
in loud and
motion
clear.
by
Motion
Ed.
by Ed to extend the record. Okay, very good. Good- Good to hear your voice.
Yes.
Okay, second by Dan.
Second.
All in favor?
Excuse me,
Aye.
Mr.
Aye.
Chair,
Approved.
one recusal.
Well, with one recusal, Julianne.
Okay. Public hearing date, January 10th, planning board job number 21-35AI, McDonald's Corporation. And we are pending a town board decision. That hearing is going to be held on March 16th, 2022. So the planning staff recommends extending the record to 4/11/22.
Motion by Julianne to extend the record.
Motion to extend.
Okay, second by Jerry.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, the record is extended.
Okay, public hearing date, January 24th, 2022. Planning board job number 21-36AF, 1831 Deer Park Avenue LLC. Revisions were submitted on March 17th. They are still under review. Planning staff recommends extending the record to 4/11/22.
Okay, let's see, motion by Michael to extend the record,
Motion.
second by Dan.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Approved.
Public hearing date, January 31st, planning board job number 21-41A, SNL Copeg LLC. Revisions were submitted on March 16th, and they're still under review. The planning staff recommends extending the record to 4/25/22.
Okay. Let's see, motion by Dan to extend the record,
Motion.
second by Frank.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Approved.
Planning board job number 21-47I, the YNL LLC. We're pending revised meets and bounds description, and a town board hearing is scheduled for 4/13. Planning staff recommends extending the record to 4/25/22.
Okay, let's see, motion by Julianne to extend the record.
Motion to extend April 25th.
Okay, second by Ed.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Approved, the record is extended.
Public hearing date, February 7th, planning board job number 21-20AF, Chick-fil-A Inc. We're pending revisions from the applicant. Planning staff recommends extending the record to 4/11/22.
Okay, motion by Frank to extend the record,
Motion to extend.
second by Jerry.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, approved.
Public hearing date, February 28th, job number 20-25AB, 500 by county, CWNF LLC. We're pending revisions from the applicant. Planning staff recommends extending the record to 4/25/22.
All right, let's see, motion by Jerry to extend the record,
Motion to extend?
second by Dan.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye, approved.
Okay, so the next is public hearing date, March 14th, planning board job number 21-44M, North Babylon Associates LLC. We're going to close the record and remove from the agenda. No public comment has been received. Departmental review application to be approved by memo from the commissioner.
All right, are there any questions any of the board members have? So we need a motion to approve. Let's see, motion by Frank to approve,
Motion to approve.
second by Julianne.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, approved.
Okay, and the last item is our addendum, architectural review, application number 139941 and 140074, Marcin Sawinski, expansion of an existing home. And I believe Matt took a look at both of these and they're in good order.
The motion to approve, motion by Dan to approve,
Motion.
all, second by Michael,
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Aye, approved.
And that's all we have on our calendar for tonight.
Right. Is there anything that anyone would like to bring to the attention of the board?
Other than there's no meeting next week.
meeting
So our
next
next
week.
meeting will be April 11th, and we'll send you updates on the location. And if
Mhm.
everyone can turn in their ROAs after tonight's meeting, you can email them to me. That would be great.
Okay.
The only question I have is why did Matthew delete number 1 on the memo called delete ME 32322? What did that mean?
Which one? I'm sorry.
For 4E-1 Enterprise LLC, when you look at the subject to CSPC approval, you would delete Matt Esposito 32322. Scratch it out, on mine at least.
Yeah,
On the memo itself.
Yes,
yes, number 1 is scratched out.
I just was curious. I wanted to understand it.
So I don't, Nunzio, did he discuss that with you or?
No, he did not.
What is SCPC approval?
Suffolk County Planning. Commission.
Planning Commission.
We
Do
might
they
be
not have
amending that.
jurisdiction? Do they not have jurisdiction?
They
on
must
something like that?
not, they must not have jurisdiction, and that's why he removed it, because he just removed it on March 23rd. So I guess after review, he realized it wasn't needed.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, maybe, Brian, can you hear me?
Yes.
Brian?
Yeah, go ahead.
The SCPC referral or notation there, is that not required with a type 2 or do you know?
One doesn't, it's based on distance from town municipal line. There's a couple of procedures that go into a referral for Suffolk County Planning Commission. The secret determination is generally irrelevant in that case. I mean, we do large coordinations with them, like an EIS or something along those lines, but type 2 actions are legislatively exempt. So we wouldn't have referred it for that reason.
Okay.
Nunzio, perhaps you can check with Matt and send an email out to the board members to confirm that. That sounds about right to me.
Sure. Yeah, I'll talk with him tomorrow.
All right, that'd be great. All right, are there any other questions? No. All right, Julianne, we need a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn the meeting at 7:15 PM.
Okay, second by Dan,
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Aye, this